Hey everyone, today I'm going to be covering some tips and tricks on how to become a faster player at Nerts Online. To start off, you should always try to move whatever you can here, get your aces out, move your twos onto there and everything like that. You just want to get as many stuff onto each other as you can because, the main goal of the game is to get rid of your Nerts piles, so why would you just keep stuff here if you can stack it? Right off the bat, I can do that there. And the main thing to focus on here is speed. The faster you can do all this and get it over, the better you're going to be. So if I have something here that I can move onto my hotbar, which is what I call these kind of cards here, I'm going to do it because it'll just help me move all the cards around faster. Because if I get a red 9 here, then I'm going to be able to move this 8 and so on. However, if I had like a red 9 in my Nerts pile and a red 9 here, obviously you're going to want to move the red 9 off your Nerts pile and put it here. Because the whole point of winning is to get off the Nerts pile here. It's gonna shuffle me because I haven't placed anything.
Hearts.
As you can see, I just put the 5 and the 4, boom. Now I can move the 3 over. And you just keep going like this and just going at it as fast as you can. Now I can't move anything here, so I just keep going. Can't move that. Boom, see, red 9. And then I got the 8 moved over. And then I can just combo like that.
Nerts.
That's nuts. Alright, a huge flaw I see a lot of people doing when they're playing this game is they think they're playing solitaire or something. They're going to leave an open card here. I don't get it why. Even if they have the 4 cards here only because there's 4 people in their lobby, they just leave an open thing here. It's the dumbest thing ever. Don't do that. You're just only hurting yourself if you do that because A, you're not getting all the cards off your Nerts pile, and it's not going to help you move as fast as you can because then you're only working with 3 spots. Like, what's the point of the other spot if you're not even going to use it for anything? If you have an open spot, don't fill it up off your hotbar. Fill it off your Nerts pile. But yeah, it's really just moving stuff over as fast as you can. Because also getting stuff onto the field as fast as you can because everyone else is trying to put stuff down. If you can get your cursor speed really fast, that'll really help you. If you're playing on trackpad, I highly recommend you get a mouse. It will very much help. Another thing to focus on is I would highly recommend using the high detail where you can actually see the cards like this, because when I put it on the low detail, it's called high visibility, but I'm going to call this low detail because all these look the same, dude. I'm looking at this off rear and they both look like a diamond. I have to look in the top left corner closely to see the difference between these cards. It's just not ideal. If you have it set as this, you can clearly see which one's a 3 and which one's a 5 just by looking at it. So, highly recommend that. Also, sometimes when cards get up to 10 out on the field, people just completely ignore the royalty aspect. That can be a big problem because you'll just have royalty and you'll just never use it. It's just taking up space for what? So, don't ever forget about your royalty cards like your jacks, your queens, and your kings. Those need to be taken care of as well. Another thing is if you're kind of stuck and there's literally nothing you can play, pay attention to what everyone else has in their thing so you can get ready to put something out there as fast as you can. If someone else has the same card as you, you're going to want to get it out there before you can get unstuck before they can. Another tip I have for you guys is set your deck hotkey to something that's really easy to place. Don't just be clicking this with your mouse, that's just a waste. You should definitely be using a key here because you can be moving stuff around here while you're looking through your hotbar and cycling. It really just helps you out with being faster. I use mine as space because, my thumb is just always going to rest on space. That's just a great key choice to use in my opinion. Also, you should always be cycling through your thing here. If you see you have a 2, this is a perfect scenario. I have a 2, a 3, and a 4 here. Don't just sit here and wait for someone to put an ace of diamonds out there. You don't know when that's going to happen. You could be waiting all game and it might never get placed. Just keep cycling through your cards and just forget it. If it's not there now, just keep going. Maybe it just happened to be unlucky, and as soon as you swiped over, someone placed it, but that just is what it is. You're going to have to deal with it. If you want to be faster, you're just going to have to skip past those cards and just keep going until you find something you can place. Alright, those are tips that I've just seen a lot of problems with. Hope that helps you out with becoming faster.